Burkina Faso, a land of resilience, pride, and strength, has just witnessed a moment that will go down in history. On national television, a man sat before his people and confessed to a crime that could have plunged our nation into darkness. His name is Hadji Madi Sakandé, a civilian, a merchant, a man whose actions betrayed the very soil that raised him. Sakandé did not speak in French or any language meant to distance himself from his people. He spoke in Moure, the language of the land, of the people. And in that native tongue, he revealed a story so shocking, it silenced millions. He wasn't alone. He wasn't confused. He was part of a well-planned, well-funded attempt to overthrow the government and kill President Ibrahim Traoré. He named names. He gave dates. He spoke of meetings with former President Damiba, of deals made in secret, of 70 million CFA francs smuggled in from Côte d'Ivoire to fuel their twisted agenda. And he didn't just stop there. He confessed that someone within the president's own circle, a young man named Salif, was ready to carry out the assassination himself. This wasn't a random act. It was a calculated attempt to stop the progress of a country that is finally beginning to stand tall. But the truth came to light, and with it, the strength of a nation that refused to fall. According to Sakandé's testimony, this all began years ago. In 2023 and again in 2025, he met with Damiba, a man once trusted with the leadership of Burkina Faso. But what did Damiba want? Not peace, not unity. He wanted power, and he was willing to go through blood to get it. Sakandé was tasked with mobilizing support, reaching out to others in the shadows. He found Ali Wimèga, another merchant, and together they plotted. Wimèga's own grandson, a soldier close to President Traoré, became the deadly link between them and their target. The plan was chilling in its simplicity. Get close, strike when the time is right, and return Damiba to power. The money moved fast. 70 million CFA francs, nearly $125,000, collected in Côte d'Ivoire and handed off in boxes. The pickup was organized like a military operation. 2 women and a man arriving at a bus station, each receiving a portion of the money. No names, no words, just a silent exchange, the weight of betrayal hidden in cardboard boxes. And then the weapons arrived. A vehicle loaded with arms, driven by Wimèga's grandson. The stage was set. But before the curtain could fall, justice arrived, and the plot collapsed. The government of Burkina Faso, under the leadership of President Traoré, made a bold decision. These confessions would not be buried. They would not be hidden in files or locked away behind military silence. They would be shown, live, in front of the people. This was justice with transparency. It's rare, even in today's world, for a state to expose traitors with such clarity and courage. But Traoré understands something vital. The people deserve the truth. And in hearing these men admit to their crimes, we hear not just guilt, but the fear of failure, the fear of justice, and the desperation of those who seek forgiveness only when caught. Ali Wimèga backed every word of Sakandé's testimony. He admitted it all. But even more astonishing, both men, these agents of chaos, asked for forgiveness. They begged President Traoré and the people of Burkina Faso to pardon them. But what if they had succeeded? What if President Traoré had been killed? What chaos would have followed? What hope would have been lost? This isn't just a story about Burkina Faso. It's a story about Africa. Because this kind of betrayal, This fight between progress and power-hungry forces is happening across the continent. Leaders rise to serve their people, and from the shadows, enemies rise to destroy them. But today, the people of Burkina Faso have set a powerful example for Africa and the world. They refuse to be silenced. They refuse to let lies rule. They exposed the truth, defended their leader, and showed that the African people are not weak. We are not divided. We are awake. The enemies of progress will always exist. They wear suits, carry guns, and make promises in back rooms. But they will always fail when the people are united. They will always lose when young Africans believe in themselves, their leaders, and their continent. To the youth watching, never doubt your power. You are the future of Africa. You are the defenders of the truth. And as long as you stand tall, no enemy, no amount of money, no weapon can take your future from you. Let this moment serve as a reminder. Africa must defend its own. We must protect our heroes. We must expose traitors. And together, we will make Africa great. Would you like any part of this script changed, shortened, or translated into French, Moore, or another language for a bilingual channel?
Yeah, this is dangerous and terrible. Coup plotters now have started confessing in Burkina Faso. The issue here is not about confessing. The main issue here is what these plotters have succeeded to overthrow the government of Captain Ibrahim Traoré. And what if they have succeeded to assassinate Captain Ibrahim Traoré? You know, right now they're coming outside to confess after failed to do what they have intended to do. But what if they have succeeded? So, family, brothers and sisters, it is paining, and the enemies is within us. I've been saying this many times that we Africans, we betray each other too much. We have self-hate. I don't know why they want to remove Traore. Yes, maybe because Traore came through military coup, he overthrown some people. So those who were overthrown, now they want to come back. Maybe it is the reason. But what we want as a nation, what we want as a continent, we want development. We want someone who can deliver services, who can deliver security to us, who can protect our resources. That's what we need right now. We don't need maybe people who are egos. We don't need people who want to lead, no, or to be to live in state house. No, we want people who can protect our resources. And this time, Burkina Faso has got this young revolutionary leader, Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Still, some don't want him. Yes, we know not all people will accept you, but what the people really want from, why they want to remove Traoré. I've been saying my reasons, maybe because she has took control of resources. We know in Africa, smuggling is normal. These resources are being smuggled, looting, and they use people like me and you to smuggle and to steal from us. So those people who benefited from previous systems, now they want to come back. That's what they're doing. So they're trying to do everything to overthrow Captain Traoré. I think confession is not enough, and I wish the government has to take more actions against these people who want to destabilize the government of Captain Traoré. It's not about Traoré, it's about self-determination. It's about protecting our resources. It's about building our nations by our own hands. You know, we Africans, maybe we don't know what we want. Because if we know what we want, even these politicians that we have in different parts of the continent, they don't know what they want. And if we know what we want right now, we have already joined Traoré. We have to join Traoré because we see that man has something unique that can bring the people of Africa together and also defend the African resources. It's about resources right now. You see what has happened in different parts of the world, whether in Taiwan, coming to Venezuela, come to Ukraine, Gaza. It's about control and resources. So we Africans, where is our position? What we want as Africa? So family, let us not speak for too long, but the aim is to share this video for you to understand that plotter is within. And you heard the money transferred from Cote d'Ivoire through bags and cars and guns moving, and that's how things are going. Now you can compare, and that's why you see we have endless wars, and that's how things is running. So we need to be careful. We need to protect this man. And they use the children that are in army, they use their relatives that are in the army to destabilize countries, and that's what they're doing. So family, brothers and sisters, I don't like to speak too much because it has pained me and hurt me. But all in all, it's our time to protect our motherland, our continent, Africa. Thank you.
Thank you, Africa, Mama.